Hello fellow Minecraft nerds, this is Mojo Roberts coming to you with another Minecraft video from the Dudecraft 2 survival multiplayer server on the PlayStation 4. Today we're going to be working on some more of what we were working on underneath my base the last time around. In order for me to do that, I have to head out to the desert in the west here and collect enough sand so that I can restock my glass chest because it's getting low. So, the last time around on one of my regular videos, we spent our time digging out the bottom of my base and creating a circular tube. So today my goal will be to go out and collect enough sand so that I can fill my super smelter with enough sand to make the glass I'm going to need for this project and then some, in addition to some other materials. Now, I'm often asked, what is it about Minecraft that holds your interest so much, Mojo? And I gotta tell you, the freedom is one part of it, but the main thing about it is the long haul, and is I want to be building for months and months and months. I want to come back to this world a year from now and see things that I built last year. I'm about to make my landing here in the desert, and the sun is about to come up, so I'm going to get on with a little third-person time-lapse, and I will talk to you guys on the other side. Collecting of sand went pretty well and better than I expected, considering I had a shulker box full of diamond shovels. But the reason I'm down here is that I want to show you that I've gone ahead and constructed a window. And this window will be replicated on all four sides. So the sand that I've collected will be going towards the other three windows, and also towards something special coming later. So I'm going to go ahead here and enter super fast build mode, and I'm going to knock out a few more of these window sections for the tube of the underside of my base and get at you with some more. So I get a lot of messages and I receive a lot of feedback. We do tend to advertise a little bit, Facebook, the Minecraft forums, Planet Minecraft, things like that. We're looking for more PlayStation 4 Minecraft players because we would like them to come in and play on our server. And to be honest with you, the Minecraft PlayStation 4 community it's very down. It's very down. There's not much going on. There's not many players that are left that are still wanting to join servers. It seems that everyone has switched to Bedrock, or they've switched to PC, or, you know, and everything along those lines. So it's very tough to get someone to come in to play a PlayStation 4 survival world, especially a quality player. And we want someone who can build, We want someone who's an expert at collecting their own resources, and we're looking for people who are very independent. And it's not easy. We get a lot of requests for people that want to come in, they want to just look around, they want to do the tour, and I'm really not interested in that. See, I'm a big fan of the Hermitcraft guys. I follow them closely. And when I started this server, I had a small group of quality players, and that's the key thing, is that everyone that I brought into this server was very good at what they did. A lot of these builders have history that they can show me, screenshots, videos of their own. And my goal in the long run was to pull together the remaining PlayStation 4 players that were quality players and bring them into this world and build something great. This world's just over 4.5 months old at this point. We started over fresh when the Aquatic update hit PlayStation 4, and that's why this server is called the Dudecraft 2 server. There was a Dudecraft 1 server, however, I wasn't really into making videos at that point. I may do a video where I go tour that world at some point, but we had 3 really strong players on that server, and we did a lot of great things, and I was hoping to carry that into this next world. So with all that being said, if you're out there, if you're a PlayStation 4 user of Minecraft, if you feel you're a quality player, if you're looking for a group of people to play with on a great server, this is it. And you should message me on the PlayStation Network. My screen name is Mojo Roberts 2600. You'll see my name down in the description. And keep in mind that we'd like to see some examples of work you've produced in the past, whether it's screen grabs or if it's videos you've produced. Show us what you've got. Show me what you've got. And we can definitely talk about you joining up with the server and joining us here on the Dudecraft 2 survival multiplayer server on the PlayStation 4. With all that recruitment stuff out of the way, I'm going to go ahead and speed the video up here. And towards the end of this, you'll see the third person's perspective from the other side of the tube. So enjoy the second time lapse of this video, and I will talk to you on the other side. Alright guys, so with that time lapse out of the way, and 3 out of the 4 windows complete, I'm getting a little bored with this, so I'm going to start onto something else down at the bottom here. Now, I'm a big fan of Tango Tech, and I once heard Tango explaining how you never want large flat areas in Minecraft. So that's why I'm going to be changing up the bottom here. I'm going to do some things to the floor. I have a pretty good idea of what's about to happen. So down here at the bottom, what I'm doing is I'm carving out a circle around this kill chamber for the golems. And I'm going to be adding somewhat of a pattern or a design here at the bottom to give this area more detail, more depth, and I'll get back to the part where I collected a whole bunch of sand for the purpose of making glass. I used up quite a bit of that glass producing the windows, but the majority, the bulk of it, is going towards something else very special. So what I envisioned when I looked down from the top and I saw the pit of lava with the circle around it, I sort of had this feeling that I could create a sun sort of pattern. I'm a big fan of the sun and moon celestial patterns that you see in different places, and I want to add something like that to the bottom here. So I'm going to go through, I'm going to sort of carve out some detail and fill in the pattern with red sandstone slab. I'm a big fan of the material. You'll notice that the roof of my castle is mostly red sandstone, stairs and slab. It's expensive, and there's not always red sand to collect in your world, but if you can get it, it makes a great roofing material, and especially with things like this, the orangey reddish awesomeness is going to make the sun pattern really pop when I do what I'm going to do at the end here. So I'm going to go ahead and do my best to match the pattern, make sure everything's symmetrical all the way around, and then I will give you guys a view from the top. Alright, we're going to go ahead and head up the elevator here. Now that I've got the pattern done, I want to see what it looks like from the top. Alright, so this is looking pretty cool. But I have a feeling that I can make this much, much cooler. So back to the bottom to add more detail. So I've got to get back down here and carve out a bunch of stone that's around the sun pattern because I want the sun pattern to sort of lift up out of the ground. I'll go ahead and speed this process up a little bit so we can get done quicker. So under here, every block that represents the edge of that sun pattern, where that wall comes down to meet the floor, I'm going to put glowstone under that. So as you're looking from above and you're looking down at the sun pattern, you'll see light coming out from the side of the sun, if you get what I'm saying. Ooh, diamonds! Alright, I might be going a little bit insane with this project, but it's time to come over here and peek over the edge and see what I've done. Down below here I have added packed ice. It's about 3 blocks down from the sun pattern, and it's looking fantastic. And on to the next part. Remember way back in the beginning of the video where I collected a bunch of sand? Well, since I've been working, all that sand has been running through my super smelter, and I've done a thing. Have a look at this. The power of the sun in the palm of my hand. Or the power of the sun in the heart of my base. Okay, enough of that. Let's fly down and have a look, and I will show you how I achieved this look. What I've got here is the layer of packed ice at the very bottom with the glowstone on the sides producing light coming out. But then I've got a layer of light blue glass, then light gray glass, and then another layer of light blue glass at the very top. Now we don't really have the ability to produce the fog glass the way Bedrock and Java PC can produce, but we've got something that's sort of similar. And I feel, at least from the very top, it does have a spooky kind of glow to it. This is one spot I'm going to have to change. This is where the minecart rolls around for the mob spawner collection thingy-majigger, and that will eventually get cut out of there and made a little bit better, so at least it's not intruding into this room. But ladies and gentlemen, I'd say that is about it. I am tired. This place looks a lot better than it did a few days ago, and I look forward to seeing you on the next one. This is Mojo Roberts 2600 saying see ya!